Hi, I'm Bethany.
And I'm Scott, behind the camera.
And we are the Full-Time Humans. So we've been RVing full-time with our son for just over a year, and we really enjoy it. We've had a lot of things happen over the last year, and when we first got our RV, we did a tour. We kind of showed everybody what we had, and now after we've been at this for a while, to say we don't have half of what we had is even an overstatement. We have less than a fourth of what we started with when we downsized to an RV. So we've decided it's time to show you the new, organized, downsized, ready to roll Mr. Sherman. For those of you who don't follow us all the time, we have a Tiffin QBA bunkhouse model, and it's an Allegro, and we love it. It's perfect for the three of us. Honestly, we probably go a little smaller now, but let's invite you in and let you see how we live. Welcome to my kitchen. So, a little bit of how I organize my kitchen. We are really trying to make sure that we only keep the things that we need. We are minimalist by nature, so we only have a couple of each thing. So you'll see we have a couple bowls, a couple cups, a couple mixing bowls, a couple plates. Like, we don't have a lot of anything. You will notice we do have a lot of one thing, and that's paper plates, and that's because when people come to visit us, we don't have enough otherwise. So we have to use the paper plates. Above here, we have some of our spices. We have things only that we actually use. So we don't have a lot of spice rack of things that we don't. We just keep the things that we do. And then down a little farther, you'll see our sink. We actually have a drying rack here. And I know it kind of seems silly, but rather than having my towels all soaked while they're drying, because I am the dishwasher, it's nicer when I can put them here and they drain right into the sink, right into the gray tank, rather than having to keep drying towels over and over. And then back here, this is my produce basket. And one of my New Year's resolutions this year was to really stop using as much plastic and try to be more environmentally friendly. We try to get the chemicals out of our house, so I thought that was a good next step for our family. So these are actually bags that Scott bought me for Christmas. And you put all your different produce in them, and they actually keep it longer. They're better for the environment, and they're machine washable, so lots of goods on that. To go down low in our kitchen, here's the bottom part. So we have our silverware drawer. Again, we don't have a lot of anything, but we have enough for our family. And then down below we have like measuring spoons, measuring bowls, our colander, more produce bags, those types of things. And then down in the bottom drawer is where we keep all of our spoons, tongs, our cooking instruments. So as we move right under our sink, we actually do something that like Scott came up with that I think is really cool. But we keep our pots and pan lids back in the back here on the rack. We have our cutting boards, and then we have all of our plastic bags organized. So I made Scott turn this back on because I wanted to make a point. The reason that we have the plastic bags is because we decided we do want to use what we have already and use those to get rid of them, and then we're going to move into the not plastic route. So just a side note.
So be nice, internet.
More of our kitchen. Over here we have some overflow for our food, so you know, like peanut butter, extra pasta, things like that that maybe didn't fit on our pantry side. And then this is probably my favorite part of the kitchen. So we have a convection microwave, so we can use it as a regular microwave, and we can use it as an oven. So it's fantastic. With that being said, this is my oven. My oven is my storage. So I actually have my pots and pans, my cookie sheets. I do actually have my little muffin tin, which I think is adorable. But it's awesome because we have extra storage because I don't use it. So here's some of our extra storage that we have. Again, taller than me. So we have some alcohol that we've been given that we don't really drink. We have our tea kettle. And then we also have my coffee. So this is my little coffee bar. So it's got my little coffee maker and all my coffees that only I drink. The last part of our kitchen are these three drawers. So the first one, it has just our towels and things that we need, hot pads. The second one is our knives, and then we have some mini cutting boards. So if I'm just doing a quick project, those are right there. And then the last one here is kind of odds and ends. So we have like, you know, things to make marshmallows, important, you know, bag clips, just things you need in your kitchen. We are on the other side of the RV above the dining room table now. So we kind of want to point out some of the things we have over here. So this is kind of more our pantry side. Our first one are our cups, and we have our Magic Bullet. We make smoothies, we make snacks, all kinds of things with that. So we do find a lot of value in our Magic Bullet. The next one's going to be typical pantry items, nothing exciting there. The next one, however, we do have bins that keep us organized. So we have our hot teas in those, little snacks, fibers, those kinds of things that we use on a regular basis. The next one's going to be more snacks, nuts, those types of things. My favorite one is the next one because we have our cans in there and we actually use the roller. So we put our cans on there, they roll down, but while we're driving, they stay where they're supposed to be. And the last one there is our morning supplements that we take along with some protein powder and other things that we use from time to time. So hope you enjoyed. How do we store our cleaning stuff? That's a question we actually get a lot, and we actually have it right above the driver's seat. So I'm actually standing on the driver's seat right now because I'm too short otherwise to show you. But we use all natural stuff. We don't use anything with toxic chemicals. None of our cleaners actually have to have child-proof caps on them. So it's amazing. We like it. It keeps that chemical smell out of here and it keeps everything clean and fresh. That's awesome. If you pan over a little bit above the dashboard here, this is where Scott kind of keeps some of his stuff. So we have the chair brace, flashlights, batteries, keys, and then over here, this is some of our full-time human swag. So we have bracelets and other things that we keep, but it keeps it all nice, clean, together, and organized.
Hello everyone, I'm Scott with the Full-Time Humans. This is my gaming cabinet, my craft cabinet, and our book cabinet. Basically, I had to downsize a whole room from our home into a small section like this. So this has some of Malachi's books, some of our cookbooks, and our adventuring books all right here. We have our adult coloring books and our craft items right here, our famous bucket list from the earlier video, and of course our gaming stuff. The gaming stuff went from a PlayStation 4, an Xbox, a 3-monitor gaming computer to a Switch, and some old school Nintendo gear. Okay, so we did what we could to downsize because the outside adventure was more important than the inside adventure. Now this is part 1 of our organizational tour. Part 2 will be next week. I hope you look forward to it. Thank you guys for joining the Full-Time Humans. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to go to the website. And make sure to share this with your family, friends, girlfriends, whoever.
Come with us on our adventures. Fun. My family, like I said, fulltimehealing.com. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Get notified.